touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive.
Hello guys, this is Sonic Timelord from Sonic Timewarp Gaming, and today we are playing some more Stanley Parables. Now you're probably wondering why I've got the console up. Well, today we're going to have a look at some cheats. So let's just put SV underscore cheats 1 and what? What's going on?
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect
didn't know that.
for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
Well, I can't stay here for that long, so let me see if I can try this again. Hello, Patrick and Metro. They just want to get in on my video time, don't they?
Whoa, did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through?
Yes.
I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one.
Can we see the notes room?
A notes room.
Can we see this?
Again, the point of this
I want
story
to see
is
your
to convey
musical
how
notes.
serious I feel this cheating issue is.
Post-it
and
notes.
I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
God damn it, Patrick, stop trying to get into my screen time. Well, let's try this again,
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Try the notes room. Yeah, it's got a nice little chair. So it's here. And not a serious enough table. Well, it looks like he's never coming back, so guess I'll have to wait out my infinity years punishment. Hello guys, this is Sonic Time Warp Gaming here with some more Stanley Parables. I've been waiting in that serious room 100 infinity years. That narrator wouldn't give me a break, but we're back to play some more. Let's get on with this. Yeah, screw it, I can't be honest to do the voice anymore. I can't be asked to do the voice anymore. So let's just... Yeah, how are you guys doing? I know I've been doing a lot of these, it's just... I think it's a lot of fun, this game. And to be honest, I want to make this one of the completest guides ever in a number of videos. Anyway, loading. Also, I've made the screen wider.
This is the story of a man named...
Okay, yeah, we get it. Right. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Why is there three?
Stanley simply stood here,
Why is there 3 buttons for water? I can think of plain water, sparkling water, but I can't think of a third type of water that you could...
Yes, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, we've already took that. Most of those endings.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, let's go.
Look, Stanley,
I won't
think perhaps we've got
jump off this time.
Here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife. What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
I don't have a wife or a girlfriend.
If you can truly place your faith in another. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, because that's not true.
Supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in.
Shh, that's another ending.
Credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah, I am a real person. You should check out my YouTube channel, Stanley Parable Gaming.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
A plug on my own channel.
You run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I did.
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Find a
Choice.
switch.
It's the best part of being a real person.
Yeah.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could
Don't you
spend
understand
years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world
Smoking.
nations.
Wow.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Well, I know
Remember
Josh
that
would
unlike here, the
take
real
one
world
of
makes sense,
the
and at no time
options.
should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Oh my gosh. Can't believe it is 4:30. I'm supposed to be recording YouTube videos.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Yeah.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Charts. Phone. What? Okay. I love what he's done here. He's made sure that I can't jump off.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
It would.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place
and
is
suddenly,
equipped to deal
John
with reality.
Coleman appeared. Right.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Right, let's see.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
I'm a writer.
Just
I can
follow
write my
lead and
own
you'll be
story.
fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine, I'll go to the left. God.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm supposed to be allowed to go down here if I wanted to. Strange. And isn't this supposed to be red?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
why is there a door
Stanley
here?
wondered in
Why is
disbelief
this?
who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. It didn't work. Maybe it's voice recognition. Maybe I had to need the boss's voice.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark
I did.
115.
Night Shark
Spoke it into the
115.
receiver, right there on the wall.
I did. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I've been
Please
saying it.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what?
I've been doing
It's
it.
pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The
I've been
kind of
trying
respect
to.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
So obviously I can't go that way because of voice
Just
receiver.
follow
So
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
obviously I have to go this way because I can't go through.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Because I can't go the other way. There's a voice receiver on the other side, and I can't speak, even though I'm speaking right now. Stanley can't speak.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
The chairs are phasing through the floor.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
Do not
to willingly destroy all of my work?
I
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No. What? What?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I'm expecting something like
you had it.
something out of Amnesia or something to come through those doors now. Or like Walker.
My story.
Or
If you'd
Headquarters.
just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
I
It would have been so
tried.
perfect.
I tried
worked
before.
So hard on it. I tried so hard. When Stanley came to a set
Wait,
of
what?
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, is that me?
Stanley?
Stanley?
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Wait,
Stanley,
I'm out of the game.
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
Oh.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there?
Oh.
Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Don't worry, Nathan.
Okay.
I'm here for you.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator. I'm sorry.